Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome back to another, well, Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. I know, it's our first official one. My name is Leaf, and if you guys are already excited about this new news, welcome to the right place, because when the trailer dropped, I was left astounded, especially with Mr. Jeff Goldblum doing the wonderful, introduction and stuff. We're going to talk about that trailer today. We're going to work it out, and we're going to see, everything we need to know about it. So, alright, now, first of all, I know a lot of us care about dinosaurs, right? I personally do. I think they're, really awesome. We're just going to go through, the whole list of them. We have Brachiosaurus. It is absolutely beautiful. There is no wonder why we wouldn't get, a Jurassic World game without these towering titans. Yeah, that sounds good. Amargasaurus, that guy is absolutely metal. He's another kind of he's sauropod. Yeah, sauropod. And he just has these really awesome things on the neck. He looks absolutely metal. I can't wait to make a really cool rocky terrain for him. Terrain, that too, we're gonna get into that in just a little bit, but hold on to there. Nasutoceratops, obviously, we need another ceratopsid. We know we're gonna get trikes, but these guys, oh my god, they are beautiful. Look at that coloring on them too. Hopefully I'm just gonna throw some, some pictures across the screen as I'm going through these, especially one for the Stegosaurus, because this guy is beautiful. Now, I remember these guys were in Jurassic Park 2, and they were the ones where the person dropped the camera. I don't really know, haven't watched it in a few years. I cannot wait for that one too. See, so Coleophyus, not really sure. It looks kind of like a compy, but yeah, they're really cute. I think they're just a little bit bigger than a compy too. I feel like these guys are gonna have some really cool exhibit designs. I'm coming into here with a whole Planet Zoo mind frame, because that was one of my first Frontier games. That was one of my first simulation games that I started, I kind of based the channel off of, so that'll be something to take a look out for. Now this one, oh my god, Pteranodon. Now this one, I know a lot of us really care about flying, especially from coming from Planet Zoo. We don't have any flying animations. We don't have any flying animals in the game per se. So it's going to be really cool to see how these guys utilize their environment. And I believe inside the aviary they can actually escape and they can free roam around the maps and stuff. But we're going to get into that when we actually do talk about the maps. But Tyrannosaurus, obviously, we need to have one of those. He looks absolutely beautiful. I'm not really familiar on the whole T-Rex lip, no lip debate. I think a lot of people swing for the T-Rex having lips. It kind of looks like he does, but I think they could have at least, yeah, it kind of looks like he does. But Triceratops, yeah, Triceratops are absolutely beautiful. They have this kind of mossy green look to them. Mosasaurus. All right, now we only got a little glimpse of him at the end of the trailer. I'm gonna have it run in the background of all this, so I hope you guys do take a little look out for that as well, because that's gonna be really interesting to see how the water mechanics come out. So we have confirmed at least 75 species of animals in the base game, and that's gonna consist of both dinosaurs and aquatic reptiles. I'm not sure what kind of aquatic reptiles they're hoping to have. Obviously, Mosasaurus, that was one of the big headliners of Jurassic World 1. So it would be really awesome to see what they actually do with that. And I feel like they're actually bringing a lot of stuff in from Planet Zoo into this new game. And I think that's going to work out for their favor, because there are so many awesome mechanics of Planet Zoo that are, involved within Jurassic World Evolution 2 now. So let's talk a little bit more about biomes. Now, we've seen a couple different kinds of biomes in here, and I feel like they're really taking a Planet Zoo approach. We can already see in a couple of these screenshots and the trailer that we have more of a boreal or taiga forest look to a lot of these. I really am excited to see that, because it's a very slept on biome, and I feel like having that in this is going to be absolutely amazing. So definitely do keep an eye out for that. And the other one I'm really excited to see is the desert biome. Now, the desert biome, it's gonna be perfect for all these dig sites and all that stuff. If you want to design one like that, if you want to design a park based around that, that's gonna be awesome to have. And what else? I'm kind of gunning for a coastal biome. We didn't really see anything like that, but since we have marine mammals, no, not mammals, marine dinosaurs and marine reptiles, I feel like we will be seeing a lot more of that. I feel like it'll be really cool to have that, that nice big Shamu tank for Mosasaurus. I feel like that's going to be really badass to have. But yeah, that is pretty much all I have to say about the biomes. Now, if we actually go back, we can see a lot of the foliage is kind of ripped from, you know, Planet Zoo, especially stuff with like the cactus. I feel like if you go on Planet Zoo right now, actually no, even like the cenote, carote, the dark green bushes with like the yellow flowers, as well as like whatever's in the back of the Amargasaurus screenshot. I'll throw that across the screen right now. I feel like those are going to be, you know, ripped right from Planet Zoo, which, you know, it's not bad because the foliage in Planet Zoo is divine. Like, that's what I would hope for, at least. Now, what else can we talk about? There's, like, so much to cover that I want you guys to, like, experience, because we've gone through, like, a lot of this. We were chatting all together. If you guys are probably watching mine and Nick's videos, you'll definitely know about that. But anyways, what else can we cover? The building system. All right. So it seems like it's going to be a little bit of a mix between Jurassic World Evolution as well as Planet Zoo. We can see some of the facilities in here. They do seem pretty put together as like, you know, a little bit of a modular system. Then again, please keep in mind that this is a very, you know, it's an early version of the builder. So who knows what we might get. It kind of seems like they kind of worked out their pathing too, because I see like 4 different kinds of paths in this screenshot alone, so that'll be something to keep an eye out for. But yeah, if we do get the chance to work a little modular, that's going to be really awesome, especially for a lot of bigger speed builders. I feel like we're going to get some really awesome content out of like Rudy, out of like Best in Slot and people like that. They're going to be putting out some amazing stuff, especially like Estan and Beyond Drew. Like, they're going to kill it with that. But no, you can kind of see like some of the pieces in here, they're kind of going for a little bit of a basic style. And if you compare that to like the original Jurassic World Evolution buildings, these guys are a lot less detailed. And I think that just proves that, like, you know, a little bit more modularness is going to fit in. It may be registered to like predetermined blocks. So think of like if you put down a building in Planet Zoo and you just build with like the grid pieces on that, I feel like that's going to be how it's going to work, instead of, you know, just mixing them up and combining them into like, you know, you probably won't be able to do like a big shopping mall or something like that, but it's something to look out for. So that is going to be really interesting to see. Sandstorms. Now, sandstorms and weather. I feel like weather is going to have another big focus over here. I'm pretty sure there was weather in Jurassic World Evolution 1, but I feel like it's going to have a bit more of a premise in here as well, especially with the new desert. It's going to like give way to a lot more, you know, natural disasters and sandstorms like that. Now, speaking of that, speaking of like, you know, the weather happens outside. You know what else is outside? Birds, flying animals, pterodactyls. All right, so here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that the pterodactyls might be able to fly out of the aviaries. They might be able to break out of those aviaries, you know, Jurassic World Evolution style, and then they just fly all around the island, and you're probably going to have to like capture them and stuff via helicopter. If you guys played Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 in the past, as well as, I guess, you know, Jurassic World Evolution, they had this little bit of like a tranquilizer minigame where you were like in a helicopter and you need to shoot at the dinosaurs, tranquilize them, and that's pretty much it. I really do hope we get something like that at least. But yeah, there's just so much that needs to be talked about, guys, especially for underwater building. Now, underwater building pretty much kind of guaranteed because, you know, we have the Mosasaurus. If we can do underwater building and like underwater viewing, that's going to be really awesome to have. So I really hope you guys look out for that. That's going to be really awesome to see if we do get that. Now, in terms of Planet Zoo stuff, now, this is very much like Planet Zoo, and very much like that, I feel like the maps are going to be kind of the same size. I believe Jesse, if you guys know Jesse, he's like the king of modding and stuff like that. He pointed out that it seems like the maps are going to be Planet Zoo sized, which it's great, you know, like they weren't that big in Jurassic World Evolution, but, you know, I would kind of hope that we get like a little bit of a bigger, little bit more area over there, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. We still have a lot of area to work with, especially for all these big dino parks. It's not going to be as big as Prehistoric Kingdom, but it'll still be big nonetheless. Now, speaking of Prehistoric Kingdom, I do want to address that right now. I know a lot of like my dinosaur fanboys have been kind of like looking out for Prehistoric Kingdom. I feel like Jurassic World Evolution 2 is the perfect like rebuttal to that via Frontier. Pre-K really did pick up on everywhere where Frontier left off, but I feel like Frontier is going to hit back extremely hard. So I guess it'll just be up in the cards to see which one will prevail. I am excited for the release of both of them, and I can kind of see them releasing at the same time, unfortunately. So I think there will be a little bit of bad blood around there. And no, I'm just very excited to see where that comes through. And in terms of other features, I feel like this one may have a little bit more focus on genetics and splicing. I know that a lot more of like the newer movies. A lot more of the newer movies really do focus on that genetic manipulation, which we see with like Indominus Rex, Indoraptor, and stuff like that. So we'll really need to see where that comes through, and I don't know, it'll just be very interesting to see how it all works out. But I really am excited for this, guys. I know I'm not the biggest dinosaur guy. I know I totally messed up on the pronunciation of Coeliophus or whatever it is, a little compy guy. But I am so excited for this, guys, and I hope all of you are too, because this is gonna be my baby. I cannot wait to get back into the dinosaurs. I cannot wait to see what Frontier has for us in this. So anyways, like that being said, I want to thank you guys for sticking with me through this video. My name is Leaf. If you guys are new here, welcome. I really do appreciate any new viewers. I will cover Jurassic World Evolution 2 content going forward. I also cover PK as well, and Planet Zoo first and foremost. That's my little baby right there. But like that is being said, be sure to subscribe if you're new here as well. I really do appreciate it. But yeah, I just hope you guys are excited as I am. So let me know what you guys are most excited about in the comments down below. Personally, I am so excited to see like pterodactyls and like flying creatures, because we've never seen anything like that in a Frontier game before, for real, like full-fledged flying. So yeah, that's my piece. I'm gonna leave you guys at that. Have the most wonderful day, and keep an eye out for more Jurassic World Evolution 2 content coming your way. Goodbye, guys, and have the most wonderful of wonderful days.